Yo, what up guys, axofDIamond here today. This is a video on simple planes, the first one I'm ever doing actually. And I do hope you guys liked that little introduction to the bomber I made here. I know it looks a bit weird, but hey, it gets the job done. It has two decently sized bombs, and I never noticed that if that one didn't fall backwards as it was going down, it would kill the plane. It carries two normal sized bombs, although the game calls them Boom 25s. But I just call them normal-sized bombs, and the Boom 50, which this game also has, is, as far as I'm concerned, the equivalent of a nuclear bomb. But you can read what it says over here. So yeah, that's what it says right there if you want to read that. But yeah. Enough with the cool music in the background and the, I say sinister looking plane just flying around. I'm actually going to show you guys what this thing can do. So, if you saw at the start of that, I had set it up to be in this camera mode, which is right here, where you didn't actually see me do this, but you did see me do it on the side of the camera, where I closed the bomb bay. Then I was out here. So I'm just going to show you guys, it's cloudy. I'm just going to show you guys what those bombs actually do when they leave the planes. So yeah, I'll show you from that view me dropping the bombs, which is difficult to do. So you also saw me kind of take off in this view, actually. Like, I kind of was just hopping the nose up and down, and at 200, that's when you really want to take this thing off. And only at 200, gain a lot of altitude, though. So let's see what those bombs can do. So just to make sure that we aren't about to crash. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me just enable the air to ground. Okay, so we can't do this yet actually. So that, yeah, that's the nose of the bomb right there. So we can't drop the bombs yet. Just to tease you. But no, the real reason we can't, ooh, actually, yeah, let's get a flyby view of it. So you can see I was doing a lot of this, like just the flyby views. And you can see it like turning around in the distance, which I'm actually going to do. I'm going to try to take out that bridge since it is possible. And does this thing not look sinister or what? Like, if you saw this bomber coming by, would you want to run or stay and fight it? Put that down in the comments below. Run or stay and fight? So I'm gonna get out of that view so I can actually line up my bomb drop here. I wish it told you where the bombs would hit from the cockpit view, but it doesn't, which is a bit annoying, but hey, I can deal with it. Because I actually kind of have an idea on how I'm gonna try to go for this bridge here. To try to go for a carpet bombing attempt. Because that's really what this bomber is when you come down to it. Oh gosh, I don't want the mouse joystick. Whatever you do, never use the mouse joystick. It'll just end badly. So I'm going to try to not make this video an hour long, because I've realized that with my recording software, when videos get an hour long, it messes up the audio, so it's not in sync with the scene. So, yeah, I'm just going to make sure that this one doesn't get to an hour long. So I'm probably just going to show off this and my other bomber. So, opening up the bomb bay doors. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Squirrely thing, isn't it? Wow, too squirrely it seems. It only gets that squirrely when you when you have the bomb bay open like that, though. I know this for a fact, because I've been flying it, practicing with it, and all sorts. Actually, no kidding, took me about an hour to get that entire video intro there set up. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Come on, make it. Make it, make it, make it. Yes, okay. Now this bomber is more maneuverable than it looks, yet it still handles like a slug. Why? Well, one, it has like 4 engines, so that should be a decent answer for you. It's heavy and it's big. Like, I also built a fighter jet that I'll show you right after I deal with this here. Right after I show you what these bombs can do. Like, I'm not going to drop it while the bomb bay's closed. Yeah, I've done that before just for lulz. And, I can tell ya, it doesn't end well. Come on. Unbank a bit. Like, it's gonna take a little bit to line up with this bridge, I know. But once we are lined up, you will tell that this is gonna be worth it. That it's gonna be worth it. And as you should have seen in that, this game does have a day-night cycle, which I think is awesome. Not as lined up as I'd like to be, but I'll take it. Open the bomb bay. Okay, one bomb away. 2 bomb away. Oh, and there we go, we hit. I think we actually got 2 hits with 1 drop. Now, as you can see, this thing's non-maneuverableness almost got us into a bit of a pickle there. Just be careful, by the way, also, when I put this thing up for downloads on the Simple Plains area, which you can't get this game on Steam. When I put this thing up for download on Simple Plains, on the area where you can download planes from Simple Plains, be careful, don't get it going at too steep of an angle and leave it there for too long. Because I will tell you, it will get into a flat spin. I can tell you that for sure. And also, let me just open up the bomb bay again, which I also recommend you close the bomb bay before starting your flight, because I'll just put it this way, the plane handles better. If I go into this view, you can see here, this is the view that you saw the bombs in at the start of the video, and also in that one. You can see me kind of like correcting, making sure that we don't go down, because this plane does like to nose dip. Just to close the doors. I like the look of the doors closing, actually. Now, I'm just going to hop out of it. Now, this bomber does like to nose down very ever so slightly. And for those of you that are eagle-eyed, no, it does not pitch on its own. That's technically me doing that. I just can't find out how to get this plane to level out properly. There we go. For the most part, we're level. Now, though, I want to try to show you guys a landing. But as you saw in that, I did get it to land. This thing can take off, land, and do whatever you want it to, really. The only problem that there is with this plane is this one. Yeah, be careful with it. It's fidgety when you turn on the brakes. Like, I'll just show you right now. 0 throttle, brakes on. Yeah, don't do that. Just don't. Save yourself the headache and don't do that. You will get yourself into a darn flat spin, which I've just done. I've just gotten the darn plane into a darn flat spin. There's no escaping it. I think we might actually just be spinning in a circle, not even going down. He says when the plane hits the water. Okay, so, yeah. Let's just restart that. So, I'm just gonna come over to the final approach for this runway. Ooh. Ooh, it's still nighttime. We're gonna do a nighttime landing, guys. Now, I can do nighttime landings, daytime landings, no matter. Only thing is, with this thing, drop the bombs before you land. Whatever you do, make sure that you drop the bombs. And this thing handles really weirdly. It just kind of... it's weird once you drop the bombs. Its handling kind of does crumble a bit when you drop its bombs, but just so you know. Whoa. Whoa. I get really fidgety when I come in for my landings. Like on the final approach. Like at this point, there is no turning back. Whoa. Whoa. Touchdown. Brake. 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 Tap the brake. Okay, and at this point, when you get into the 70s, like, when you're holding down the brakes on this thing, when you get into the 70s, just hold down control to stop. You'll do a pretty decent job. So yeah, this thing's landing run isn't too long and it isn't too short. As far as I'm concerned, it's just right. So, you guys want to see the syntax here now? I say yes. So let's see how good of a taxiing plane it is, because I've never actually tried to taxi this thing. Oh gosh. Well, this thing's turning circle when it's on the ground is non-existent, apparently. Oh yeah, and those lights, they actually do a little bit of help of telling you where the runway is, where the taxiways are, and all of that when you're flying and trying to come in for your landing. Full power, punch it! See if we can get off the ground here. No. The plane's not designed to do things like that. So yeah, you guys might have overheard me say, yes, I do have a fighter. So let me just load that up here. Load aircraft. It is the F-10. Oh no, it's the F-10 Mark B, sorry. F-10 V2? There we go. No, don't do that, don't do that. The F-10 V2, which this is probably to be renamed to the F-12, for reasons of it has a reverse thrust engine, and a lot more air brakes. So yeah, let's take this thing off to fly and show you what it can do. Oh gosh. Now, this plane's comfort zone, because you will need to know this plane's comfort zone if you want to download it and fly it. This plane's comfort zone is above the 200s, and it'll fly decently. So just be careful, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say there. Now, you might have overheard me say reverse thrust, so frontwards reverse thrust. Full power on the frontward engine, and we stop. And you always want to, like, give it a little bit of power from the fronter engines when you try to use reverse thrust to land. That way you can kind of just, like, keep it from going backwards. Okay, so now that we've stopped, you can now see that this thing can pretty much land almost anywhere with the reverse thrust. Well, except one place, the darn aircraft carrier that's on this game. I can't take off from it. Now this aircraft, USS Tiny, aircraft carrier, I cannot take off from it. This thing is just not fast enough. It needs to be going at least 200 miles an hour to take off. Now let's go to this airport here and show you this thing's takeoff. So, full power. Come on. So, at full power, you might be thinking, okay, 100 miles an hour, try to take off. Well, to get the thing to balance correctly on the ground, its landing gear had to be so far back that you can't actually take off at just 100. You have to wait for it to get to just the right point in the 200s. I would say just for this plane's comfort zone, like where you can fly it without worrying that you're gonna die, around about 270 take off. And yes, I know it'll dip its nose. I know the plane has a nose dipping problem. Just don't even try to tell me about that. And this is a pretty maneuverable heavy fighter. Well, light fighter at least. And the one thing with it that I say is a problem is, well, I'll just tell you. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Don't use the mouse joystick. Just don't. Well, I made a bow out of a plane. Okay. But either way, this was supposed to be just kind of like an introduction. I just wanted you guys to, like, see what the game is. Like, see if you guys wanted me to, like, keep doing videos on it, and I'm just gonna go ahead, do a small dogfight of the, oh, I have to select them, right. Version 2 of this aircraft, I don't know why. I mean, weaponry-wise, they're pretty much the exact same through the V10 and the V10 version 2. And this one, I'm going to select to be the Wasp. And now this thing is smaller and a bit more maneuverable than the Wasp. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Pull up the gear, Oh, crap. Now you can see this thing's maneuverability saved it right there. I'm on air to air, right? Yeah, I'm on air to air. Now this thing's is low maneuverability when it comes to pulling up, but high maneuverability when it comes to diving, like as you can see right here. But I wouldn't say to do that, it's pretty much the exact same maneuverability amount. Oh gosh, have I just killed the plane? I think so. Nope, okay, I still have control. Just be careful when you're in a dogfight with this plane. You may or may not end up getting this plane into a flat spin. I won't deny it, it is not the hardest thing to do to get this plane to flat spin. Oh gosh! Wing down, plane down. So yeah, you can see that this plane, it can hold its own, but not for too long. Now, the thing you need to do is just to spot the enemy before it starts trying to get lock-ons. Before the enemy starts to try to lock onto you, you need to try to get a lock with them. Just this thing's low maneuverability is what kills it. But let me just show you something really quickly. If I put the F10 version 2 to be not controlled by me, so I'm not the one controlling it right now. Wow, are you serious? I'm not the one controlling it right now. And it seems like the AI is worse than me. Play again. And again, I'm not the one controlling it. So, if it's not in a situation where he can just get an immediate lock on you, just look at what the F10 can do. Oh boy! Well, we did kill him at the end. In the end, there. Enemy aircraft destroyed, yes, but at the risk of the of the F10. And I know there is an F10 Warthog. Don't even try. I might try to build a Warthog, actually. I know there's an F10 Warthog. Don't try to tell me that. I know. I just thought the F10 was a cool name for a fighter jet. Oh gosh, that guy is maneuverable. Now, the one drawback of the F10, like, I'm just gonna talk about this, like, my aircraft version of the F10. I'm just gonna talk about this on realistic terms. It's not that maneuverable, but what it can do better than any other fighter is you can recover it from a flat spin, unlike some fighters I know of. And it does have reverse thrust, so you can land it almost anywhere. It has like 8 rockets, which, oh boy. I might actually think about adding guns to the thing. Oh boy. Oh no, we're locked. Uh-oh. Okay. There's a missile coming straight in from in front of us. Fox 1. Oh no. So yeah, we just fired 1 rocket, and this thing is still pretty nimble. Uh-oh. He's judging go first with his gun? Okay. He did not kill us. Now, you can see that this thing's control surfaces on the wings are so large. Well, that gives it pristine maneuverability to do things like just roll. Oh! And this plane, unlike some, can actually touch water and be fine. I just wouldn't say that you should try it. But keep the plane above 200, and you see, the enemy destroyed themselves. Now you can see that the AI is kind of holding up this a little bit. I don't know what's doing right now. Now, I just want to show you something. Now, the AI will be holding up a lot in this to try to keep it from just getting... Actually, no. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna make myself be the Wasp. No, not that. I'm myself be the Wasp. Wow. And the AI be the F10 version 2. So this is the one with reverse thrust. I don't know what the reverse thrust will do to help your maneuverability. It probably hampers it more than anything. Oh no, I'm still being controlled by the AI. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want that to be it. I don't want to be controlled by the AI. I'm gonna fly myself and show you that it is more easy than the AI makes it to be to destroy the oh boy! Oh boy. He's got so many missiles on board, it's ridiculous. But the thing about my aircraft is I have more, but I'm scared of his missiles. Oh my gosh! Where the heck did that thing even come from? But when you think about it in retrospect, I did get one rocket away. Now, I want to see... Can I, like... I want to see the F-10. Like, that's what I want to see right now. I want to see the F-10, because I want to see if he has, anything left in one piece. But you can see that I didn't even hit the F-10 once. So yeah, it's more maneuverable than the Wasp when it comes to avoiding shots. I'm just gonna do something really quickly. Forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it, forget it. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? I wouldn't even be able to get a lock at this point. Oh my gosh, I kind of just spiraled into that one, if anything. If anything on that one, I kind of asked for it. Crap, I'm locked. I should not take the time to even try to launch the missiles off of this thing. To get rid of the bombs. Okay, there it is, there it is. Turn! Turn! I was trying to just, like, turn in 2 different directions at a time. That probably wasn't a good idea. This thing's handling just hampers because of those bombs, though. The F-10 version 2, as you can see, I'm more maneuverable than him. The only thing about the AI is it's kind of a cheater. Okay. Boom. Oh gosh. Boom. Okay. Everywhere. As you can see, now I've just gotten rid of 2 bombs, which are probably what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh my gosh, I think I flew into the one that wasn't even trying to hit me. If anything, I kind of intercepted it with my own self. You gotta be kidding me. Now this is how many rounds now that the Warthog is won? No, sorry, that my aircraft is won. I think it's safe to say that mine is better. The rockets can run out of fuel, right? In this game. They can run out of fuel, right? Oh boy. I'm pretty sure they can run out of fuel, right? Okay, and I'm unlocked. I'm pretty sure I just ran the thing out of fuel. And you can see the F-10 there, the tiny jet it is. Now I say the thing that's wrong with this jet when it comes to maneuverability is it's too big. It's just too big. I can't get a lock on that thing because somehow it is more maneuverable than me. the one that's not that maneuverable is more maneuverable than me, because it's an AI. It knows every in and out about it as you build it. Until, of course... Oh no, did he just get on my tail? Because if he gets on my tail, he doesn't have guns. The thing is, he doesn't have guns, so actually, I might have the upper hand in that aspect if I can get onto his tail. He's trying to climb, I don't know why. I do know one thing, that thing can climb. It can climb. It does run out of fuel, though, decently quickly. And it looks like I'm running out of fuel even faster, though. Which is the worrying part. How is it more maneuverable than me? Gosh! Okay, can I just say this? I designed that thing to be to not be that maneuverable for the reason of... No! I had a chance to lock him. I was just about to fire the rocket, and he bobbed and weaved. Wait, what? How did he almost get a lock on me? He's turning too fast. This thing cannot do that. This thing cannot pull a maneuver that I like to pull from War Thunder. Which is a bit annoying. Just launch off, launch. Oh crap. Oh no! Fox 1. Yeah? Ice cream! Sorry, someone's talking to me in the background. So yeah, guys, that's probably gonna be the end of this video here. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you in the next video, and as always, shine like a diamond. Bye-bye. What happens if I click all of these? Nothing. Okay. I cannot get this guy hit.